How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle. Today we're trying out a new team. If you want to battle me, join the Discord server in the description, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Alright, we found our opponent Chris, also known as Cloud in the Discord server. They've got a pretty cool looking team. Is that a sand team? I think it is. So, can probably expect a Gigalith or a Swampert lead to get the Stealth Rocks up. So, I'm thinking we lead off with something that can counteract that, which isn't a lot, to be fair. Their whole team, though, other than the likes of Moltres, doesn't appreciate Buzzwole that much. So Buzzwole might be a big star here. We might be onto something big time. So let's go ahead and lead with Buzzwole. If they lead with the Raikou to get the Volt Switch off, obviously we switch into Hippowdon. But let's lead with Buzzwole and just get an offensive pressure on straight away. And the battle begins. My opponent Cloud is going to lead off with the Swampert, as we of course led off with Buzzwole over here, Big Arnie. So Buzzwole is a really good one here. Why is the camera not... His head's cut off. Oh dear, poor Buzzwole. Very tall. I say we just go straight for a close combat. They're likely just going to go for a Stealth Rock, so let's get some damage off on the Swampert, because Swampert doesn't have any good recovery, so it's always good to get damage off first. As we nearly one-shot the Swampert with close combat. That is impressive, Buzzwole. Very impressive, as they do go for the Stealth Rock, so that's fine. This next turn, they're either going to let the Swampert go down, or they try and switch in something else, and there isn't really anything that can switch into a close combat from a Buzzwole. So Buzzwole is definitely going to be our main contender here. Definitely going to be the main contender. I think they just let the Swampert go down at this point, but yeah, let's just stay in and go for a close combat. There we go. Go through. Punch him to death. Bye, Swampert. It was nice knowing you. So we're less than a minute in, and we've already got a KO. That's pretty banging. Pretty banging, to be honest with you. So Swampert goes down, and we get the Beast Boost in attack as well. So now we are hitting even incredibly hard. But they can just bring the Moltres in, and Moltres can revenge kill us. So we don't want that to happen. In comes Raikou. Raikou, of course, could definitely take advantage of the fact that we have pretty low defense at the moment, especially in the special defense department, so we are going to have to switch out. We'll go into our Hippowdon, and see, our team's not really too bothered about sand. You know, it's not really too bothered about sand at all, so we'll go into Hippowdon real quick. There we go. We'll get the sand up for them. And we'll go from there. So looking at their team as well, they've got two electric types, a rock type and a steel type, and Hippowdon's doing pretty good here. So if I could say anything about this guy's team, is that they've got a bit of a fighting weakness, and they've got a bit of a ground weakness, to be honest with you, so that's something to think about. Extrasensory would have definitely KO'd my Buzzwole, so I definitely didn't want to stay in there. Surprised at how much it did against Hippowdon, actually. But then again, Hippowdon's physically defensive, so what can you do? Probably going to see a switch into the Moltres now. So I think I'm going to go for a Stone Edge, expecting that. They actually go for a Scald. They stay in. That's a risky play right there, but it's definitely worked out for him, as unfortunately Hippowdon goes down to the Scald. Wow. Life Orb Raikou is pretty badass. Pretty badass. Wow. So I'm not really sure what to do here other than, I don't know, going to our Archeops, potentially get the Stealth Rocks up. The Stealth Rocks will definitely be helpful against this team. Wow, okay, so I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. I think we can go Volcarona. Do we go Volcarona though? I think we're gonna have to go a more bulkier route. We're gonna go into Aegislash, because Aegislash is obviously bulky when it's in its shield form. So we'll bring in Aegislash now. There we go. Nice black sword. Love it. Looks so cool. We'll go for a Shadow Ball real quick, and we should get a lot of damage done off of them. They might switch into the Moltres, but I think they have. Yeah, there's the Moltres switch right there. In comes Moltres. That Moltres is definitely terrifying to my Aegislash, that's for sure. Now, we've got to be risky. We've got to be careful here, because if we go for a King Shield, it's likely they'll expect that, and they go for a nasty plot, and that is not what we want at all. So, Moltres is terrifying in this particular situation. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to switch out. We're going to go into our Tapu Fini, because Tapu Fini, specially defensive, definitely walls this Moltres. So we'll go into Tapu Fini real quick. Like I said, they're likely gone for a nasty plot, I guess, at this moment. Like, that's just literally just a guess, but we'll see. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to go for an agility, so I'm thinking they are dual dancing. Dual dancing, is that what it's called? Double dance? Agility and Nasty Plot, I'm guessing. But they don't want to set up a Nasty Plot against Tapu Fini because I can just go straight for a Moonblast. And that's exactly what I'm going to do because, well, the only viable switching they have is Excadrill. And we can take care of that with a Surf. So I think we're going to go straight for a Moonblast. No point going for a knockoff. I just want to scare this thing out. Goes for the Hurricane and hits in a Sandstorm. Not doing too much damage to Tapu Fini though because we are special defensive. We'll go for a Moonblast and there we go. Should not take it out. That's not very good. Oh, it's Agility Weakness Policy. And it's going to get a Berserk boost. Oh, no. This is not good. And the Sandstorm subsided. So the Hurricane... I don't know whether Sandstorm lowers the accuracy of Hurricane. I think it does. Or I might be thinking of Sunny Weather. One of the two. Yeah, so we might be in a bit of a predicament. Let's look at what our options are. So... we've got the Focus Sash on the Archeops, so we can live a hit. There's always the chance Shadow Sneak will KO. Looking at the team that we're facing, I'd say we're going to have to just let Tapu Fini go down. If it goes down, might be able to live a Hurricane. Let's see. +3. No. Well, Tapu Fini had to go down there because we don't really have anything that can just switch in freely. Do I want to miss with the Stone Edge? I could go for Heat Wave. This is a tough situation to be in. I say we go Archeops. I think Archeops is the best play here. Definitely the best play. So we're going to Archeops. And yeah. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. No idea what I'm doing here. Because I just completely forgot they had Stealth Rocks up, I think. That's crap. There's the Fiery Wrath. It's going to take us out. I made a really newbie mistake there. Completely forgot about the Stealth Rocks. Holding my hands up. I'm an idiot. Roast me. Please, just roast me for it. Oh, why did I do that? Anyway. Shadow Sneak's got a KO from here, right? It's got to KO. It's got a KO from here. Right? There's no way Shadow Sneak doesn't KO from here. Pretty sure. So I guess we just go for it. Let's just go for it and hope for the best. So there we go. We're going to stance change. We're going to go for a Shadow Sneak. I should have just done this first. Why did I waste Archeops like that? I don't know. There's the Shadow Sneak. Come on, KO. Yes! Thank you. I was really worried there because I don't actually have any physical attack investment in my Aegislash. It's fully special attacking with max HP. So, all right. There we go. So, luckily, losing Archeops isn't going to have too much of a difference against the outcome of the game. We still have Buzzwole, and Buzzwole is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do here is... we are going to... Do I have a switch into Giga Lift right now? No, I didn't think so. I did not think so whatsoever. So I guess we have to just go for a Steel Beam, right? That's all I can think to do. Let's go for it. Let's go for the Steel Beam. Please don't miss. There we go. Steel Beam come through. Nearly get the KO. Very nearly. As they can just go for an Earthquake and take us out. But this is a good situation for us to be in. Personally, I think. So the thing about Buzzwole is Buzzwole can come in now and we can definitely get a KO. But I'm thinking... yeah, we're going to go into Buzzwole and get a KO. I think Volcarona is going to do pretty good work here as well. If we can get Volcarona in and get a Quiver Dance up, maybe on the Raikou or something, we might be good to go. Let's go ahead and go for a close combat though. I don't see what we lose by going for a close combat. I see what they lose. They lose a Giga Lift. So yeah, that's like always great. So Excadrill is going to be a bit of a threat because of the Sand Rush slash Sand Force, but it's not going to do much damage to old Buzzwole over here. That's for sure. So we'll see what they're going to go into. I believe typically DRACOZOLT carries Aerial Ace because obviously it's got Hustle as an ability. There's the DRACOZOLT. I'm going to guess that they have got Aerial Ace, which is why they'll be bringing it in right now. Can't really do anything in that regard. Probably going to go for the Aerial Ace, like I said. We might have to bank on Volcarona. Personally, that's what I'm thinking. We'll go for a close combat just on the off chance they don't go for it. They go for a Bolt Beak instead, so they don't have Aerial Ace. Huh. Fair enough. That's actually pretty good news for us. So, he's got Life Orb, which means Volcarona outspeeds, which means Bolt Beak's not going to do as much damage. I really hope we can pull this off somehow. I really hope we can win this game. We've got to go for a Quiver Dance. That's all I can really think to do, go for a Quiver Dance. There's the Bolt Beak. Somehow they're faster. Oh, Sand Rush. Of course. Damn. Just got wrecked by a DRACOZOLT. I love DRACOZOLT though, so I'm not mad. I'm not actually mad at all. You know what? I deserve that loss for the poor play I made with Archeops as well. I definitely deserve that loss. Oh well, yeah, so thank you for watching today's video. We lost, unfortunately, but you learn, you live and you learn, and all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.